Good morning, my little friends. It's Thursday, it's May 28th, and here at my house, it's a beautiful sunny morning. I hear the birds chirping, I hear the wind kind of in the trees a little bit, but not so much that it's cold, just so much that it's refreshing. And I even am starting to see the sun rays come through the trees, which is one of my very most favorite things. It almost just looks like God's fingers spreading out over his earth and his creation each morning. So I hope that you are well today. Look at our countdown back here for my kids. It's getting shorter and shorter, and we have ours set actually to go until next Wednesday, actually on June 3rd, because Abby and the middle schoolers are actually doing school, and their pickup day is not until later in the week. So ours would be a little shorter than that if we're thinking about how many days we have left. So today, like I said, is Thursday. It's show and tell day on our Zoom. And I told you yesterday that it's a free day. So it's our last show and tell of kindergarten. So bring whatever you would like to show us, and we'll split girls and boys again, and I'll get more information to your parents about that. But let's get to our calendar. So it's Thursday, May 28th. We just had 2 blues this week, and then 2 reds. And so do you remember after the reds in our pattern, red, red, green? You're right. So let's check. Oh, and it is. It's a green. Remember we were doing the green center and the number 28. So May 28th. If I'm counting how many days smarter we are, I have one group of 100, 6 groups of 10 right here, and now I have 5 ones. So we are at the number 165. You are 165 days smarter. It's been a lot of days, hasn't it? Our password is off, O-F-F. Get off me. Off. And that one you can kind of sound it out as you spell it and as you read it. It's just that it has those 2 F's that make the same F sound. Our memory verse, remember, I'd like you to keep practicing it, is Matthew 5:14. And it's funny because as we've sung it here at my house, I honestly can hear kids from the previous year singing this around our circle. And it's so sweet to hear, you are the light of the world. You are the light of the world. You are the light of the world. Matthew 5:14. And right now, when our world seems so confusing and people are lost and people are very, very afraid, because you have Jesus, you are the light of the world, and you bring hope and you bring joy to people. And with your little smiles and your happy hearts and your giggles and your laughs, you bring light and you bring the love of Jesus. So keep doing that. You are the light of the world. So those are my things. Keep going with your calendar math, with your graphing, and your weather and your dice and all those things. You're collecting data, which is part of what we're doing for our math right now. Anyway, then for morning work, this morning we're going to keep working on our letter Y. Some of you have copies that maybe didn't come through as well. So this row is lowercase y's, 3 little y's, and then lowercase y's and lowercase y's. So those, remember, stay underneath the plain line and they go all the way down to the worm line. Then you're going to circle, or you can color the letter Y, and then circle or color the things that begin with Y. Like yellow or yarn or yo-yo. So there's kind of a sneaky one in here. This is something that you eat for breakfast sometimes, or we like it frozen instead of ice cream. So those are my clues for that one if you're stuck on it. For reading today, I have another reading comprehension packet, and the reading passages are not very long on this, so I actually would like you to do all 3 pages today. The bird, the rocket, and the seal. So we're going to work hard to get these all the way done today so that we don't have to worry about it tomorrow. We can just gather together and have a little party and do some end of the Friday, normal Friday stuff tomorrow. So reading comprehension today, pretty pleased with those questions. Then here's my last rainy day guide to work on our sight words. And amazingly enough, it's not raining today. I think this is the first one in like 4 weeks that it's not raining for. So here's your little guide. Remember, you're rolling, you're reading the words. This is part of just helping with our math numbers and with our passwords. So it's a two-part, three-part, because you're coloring and working on your finger strength thing, because we do a lot of things together in kindergarten. Then for math today, here's your math page 12-6, and you are sorting things. Now, you don't have to have shapes and things like that to sort. If you want to use stuff at your house, you absolutely can, but they've got pictures of everything for you. So you're finding the total number of things that you're sorting today by looking at how they'd like you to sort it, red and blue, and then counting those things. So maybe they want you to sort it by color. Maybe they want you to sort it by shape. So you're going to do some checking and some kind of reading and some adding today. And then this one is an extra brain stretcher, because on the back, they want you to count big and small, and then they want you to count triangle and circle, which means big and small, it doesn't matter what shape, it matters the size. Triangle, circle, it matters the shape, but it doesn't matter the size. So you kind of have to switch your brain around a little bit and make sure you're doing the right thing. Okay. For science today, I told you that yesterday we did life cycle of a butterfly on our Zoom. So if you missed it, it's recorded and I'll send you the link for it. Today though, you are gonna put it in order. So you'll cut these out, put them in order of what happens first, second, third, and fourth, and then color it too for me, please. So here's all of our stages. And remember, we pretended to be each stage yesterday. That was fun together. And then the last thing I'd like you to work on, please, is your memory book. Keep working on a couple pages of that, and the goal would be to have it done mostly by tomorrow. And if you need to maybe do a little on Monday, that's okay too, but the goal would be to have it done tomorrow. And then there will be a spot in your scrapbook that you can kind of slip this into a back pocket and you can keep it. So that is what I've got for you today. I really look forward to seeing your faces on Zoom today. Remember, we're going to do show and tell. It's a free day, and we'll do girls and boys. So make sure that you check that email and are logging on to the right Zoom call so that you'll catch who you are supposed to be with. So I love you, and I will see you soon.